Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And as you can see, I've got paint here. Gonna set them down, and we finally have the clearance to do some painting here in the Batcave, which is very, very exciting. Basically, I've purchased the paint, the rollers, and everything else in between. And I've actually put some paint on the wall, which I'm gonna show you because I was trying to figure out what colors might look good. One paint I bought was way too dark, I think. And so anyway, there's paint on the wall, which I'll show you. My plan is to paint most of this myself. I might recruit some of my family members as well, especially when it comes to the edging. I'm not all that great at that. So anyway, I'm gonna start with the ceiling and kind of work my way down. That's the plan. And then do the walls, do the backs of the cabinets, which are gonna be white, and then do the front trim. And then of course the flooring and the baseboards and things like that will be the last steps. But thought you might want to see a little bit of this process, so here we go. So here are some of the paint colors that I put on the wall. And as if you watch the other videos, my plan is to kind of do like white behinds, a dark front, light gray walls on the side, and then whites behind. And so these are the three kind of grays that I looked at. So this is very, very dark. It's almost a black. It is gray, but it is, you know, especially on camera, it's almost a black. This was going to be the light color for the wall, but I feel like that's almost too dark. And then this is the color that I'm leaning toward to do the fronts, okay? So let me kind of step back again just so you can kind of see what that would look like with the white background. Now, the tops are going to be black, so you can kind of imagine like these two colors together, like black tops with this color gray. I've also put some on the wall here. So that's that dark gray I just showed you, not the super dark, but this one right there. That's this one right here. And then this one right here is called Mindful Gray. It's a much lighter gray. This was going to be my light color, but as you can see, this one's much, much lighter. So I think these two look pretty good together. You know, for this being the front trim on all of this. So you can see this would be the trim color, black on top for the tops, white in the background, and then, so it'd be kind of like, you know, these three colors. Some people have liked this one a little bit. This one's kind of a bluish gray. But I think I'm most likely going to stick with these. We'll see. But anyway, what do you guys think of that color combination there? Again, this would be like the back wall. So all of this wall back there and along the sides, all of that will be that color gray. And then the statues will sit in front of those. I think it'll be pretty nice. So anyway, we're getting ready to do the ceilings first. I'm gonna have to remove all of these lights and pull them down, which I will do. And we'll get started painting the ceiling. I've never painted a ceiling before, so it could be pretty interesting. Doesn't get much more glamorous than this. So right now I am a speckled mess. I'm hot and sweaty, but I'm making big progress here. I've got, let me turn the camera. I painted the backs of all of these. It's a one coat, so hopefully it'll be good. I still need to do a little bit of trim work at the very top, but basically the backs are painted white. I still obviously need to do the backs over here, but you can see the difference between that and that. And so again, all of the backs will be white, and I still need to do this side as well over here. But once that's done, I might retouch up the ceiling, and then it'll be once I get all of the whites done, that's whenever I will start doing the gray. I think we might start doing that this evening. I think my wife will probably do the trim work and I will do the middles. Again, this will all be gray on the top and in the back wall. And then the last step will be that really dark color, the dark gray in the fronts, like that. And then after that, of course, the next step will be to put the MDF on there. I'm going to keep plugging away. Again, it's not beautiful work, especially dirty and dusty down there, but I got all of that painted back behind there, so that was fun. I'm going to keep plugging away. Here we go. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you a little bit of an update. So number one, I painted the backdrops of all the cabinets and painted the ceiling. And after it dried, there was still some areas where obviously it needed to be redone. And so the first day I spent about 9 hours painting, which is what you just saw. And then we went back. I spent about 2 more hours going back and touching up all the cabinets down here. We also then removed all the lights. And truth be told, those 8 hours, I had my hand above my head most of the time. It really screwed up my shoulder. And so my wife was kind enough to do a second coat on the ceiling, which is what I just showed you guys footage of. And so the ceiling is done. The ceiling is done. And we took out all the lights, as you could see. We hung out all the lights, and we're going to put those all back up in the ceiling. And then next is I'm going to do the walls. Okay, so that's going to be next. Again, it's going to be kind of that wall color there. And so, time to start painting. So I'm on my 120th trip to Lowe's. Seriously, how many of you guys do home improvement projects where you go to Lowe's or Menards or Home Depot or some sort of home improvement store, and then you go back again, and you go back again, and you go back again to get paint or a paint stick or whatever it is, tools? Am I the only one that does this, go back a million times? Wouldn't it be great if we just went one time? Alright, so I picked up the paint and we are almost finished with the second coat on the gray. So that's awesome. And then the last step is going to be the dark gray fronts. I may or may not show you that. I might want to keep that a little bit of a teaser for you guys so you don't see it all yet. But yeah, we're getting closer. Okay, so here is the gray, and to the naked eye it looks a little bit too bluish gray. And so we don't know if we love this yet or not. It looks pretty good on camera, but in person it's a little bit lighter. We're going to kind of see, but we did do an area where we did a lot darker gray. It's not black. It kind of appears black on camera, but it is a dark, way darker gray. There's the difference in color, as you can see right there. That's gray that's already dried. So we're going to see if that looks a little bit better next to the gray wall, but this gives you kind of an idea of what it's looking like with the dark areas. So guys, after a lot of trial and error, I painted this thing dark gray. So let's take a look at it. So here you guys go. Here's the reveal with the super dark gray. I've put a just an old shelf here just to kind of show you the difference. So this is definitely gray, and then this will be black. It'll be matte black shelves on the top, so I think that'll look good, and obviously on the bottoms as well. But what do you guys think? I considered leaving this, a lighter color. I considered leaving it white. Obviously you've got the gray wall there. I've even considered doing the bottoms the same color as the top wall, but it gives you a little bit of an idea. Put a little premium format up here just to kind of see what it would look like with those colors. But yeah, there it is. It's getting real close now. Everything is painted except for the shelves being put in, obviously the floor being put in. I'm looking at something like this. This is a southern gray or maybe a pearl gray. Obviously they'll be going this way though. But what do you guys think? So yeah, it's been a lot of long couple days painting, but again, what do you guys think? What do you think of the colors? Do you like it? Again, matte black tops for the counters. That'll be going in next. Let me know your thoughts. I would really like to hear your thoughts on it. See what you think of the bat bunker, kind of where we're at. Again, everything's painted. We might even paint the doors, the interior of the doors, the same color as this gray here, just to kind of make it match. That might be the next thing we do, but anyway, that's my super long video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll give you another update whenever we get the shelving in, obviously, and start doing the floor. So let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.